Good morning. Happy September. First of all, how is it September? That's what I would like to know because it feels like August just didn't even happen. June and July felt like pretty long to me, but August felt like it just like flew by and it didn't even happen. But anyways, I'm making a protein iced coffee this morning. I'm going to be using Cinnabon by Canadian Protein. Canadian Protein is my favorite protein brand. It is so good. And this Cinnabon one this is the first time I've tried it, and it is delicious. Like, it's not too sweet, but it gives just enough flavor that it's a little bit of something different. It's delicious. I have a video on how I make my protein iced coffee. I'll put it below if you want to know. So today we need to do a little bit of a fall reset, specifically to my living room area. It's just a little cluttered right now and it's just too much. So I need to clean it up and just kind of allow myself to breathe a little bit in my living room. I bought a couple new candles from Winners, as one does as we get closer to fall. And I work at Starbucks, so at Starbucks it's already fall. Pumpkin spice has been there for a little over a week already, and we celebrate fall early, and that's just the way that it is. I know there's a lot of people that are not happy about that. Are you a pumpkin spice lover? Tell me in the comments below how y'all feel about pumpkin spice. I like pumpkin spice, but I can't drink it every day, or I couldn't drink it like it can't be my morning coffee flavor. I don't mind putting like a pump or two of pumpkin in my hazelnut latte. I think that's fine. But like an actual pumpkin spice latte, I can't, I don't want to drink it. Like, I don't want that to be my morning coffee drink, you know? And I only drink coffee in the morning unless I get decaf, but then I just feel like, what the heck is the point, you know? The struggle is real. So there is my protein iced coffee. Give her a little mixy mix. There's definitely a lot in my kitchen that also needs to be reset, but I am not going to worry about my kitchen today because I do work at 2. So I'm gonna focus on my living room. I have to also wash my hair before I go to work at some point. I don't have much in terms of fall decor, and that's simply just because we A, don't have the storage, and B, we just are not spending money on decor at the moment because life is expensive and we have other things that we want to pay for. So I don't have much in terms of like swapping out decor. Eventually I would like to, but that's just not the case right now, except for candles. Candles are kind of the only thing that we have that's like season specific, except for Christmas decorations. Obviously I do have a lot of Christmas decorations, but a lot of them were also handed down to me, so I didn't actually purchase a lot of them. But I will show you the tragedy that is my living room right now. So this is what's going on in here. We just have a lot of tidying that needs to be done. All of that stuff there. So that's my gym backpack. And then that duffel bag we used when we went away a few weeks ago. Like, there's like a beer can down there and like a dog bag. I don't know, all sorts of like random mail and stuff. I kind of need to start swapping out some of our shoes, like the ones that we don't wear can go into our storage, our shoe storage. But yeah, we just need a little reset. So at the beginning of every month, I write out my calendar that we put on the fridge, and then I also write it down in my day planner, which I've already done, but I will just show you quick. This is what September's looking like. It looks so relaxing compared to August and July. So I like to make sure that my day planner is filled out for everything I need to know for September, or everything that I know this far. And then I also like to download a new background for my laptop, a new desktop background. I always go through Pinterest as well as Canva, and the reason I go through Canva as well is because that way I can change it with the fonts from my branding and kind of make it more personalized for my brand. Okay, I hope there isn't too much of a glare on here, but we're gonna go to Canva first. Oh no. Well, just kidding. Canva's having a rough day. So we're gonna go to Pinterest instead. So we're gonna do September. Whoop, it would help if I spelled it right. September desktop wallpaper. Let's see, there's this one. That one's cute. Maybe I should put September 2023. What do we think? So that's September 2021. Okay, we need to do another search. I typically like ones that have like a nice picture, something that's like pretty aesthetic but not too busy. Is this one 2023? No, it's not. Okay, we're getting closer. I think I'm giving up. Okay, oh my goodness. Canva. September 23 desktop wallpaper. Okay, this is what I like to see. I like the leaves here. Ooh, this one's a little more moody. I kind of like that. Maybe I want it to be brighter though. I like this picture. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll look at like the background picture. Like I really love this background picture, but I don't like this as much. So I'm going to customize this template. I'm going to go back to templates and find one that I like. I think maybe this one. Yeah, I like this guy. So now I have two separate tabs open. I'm just going to highlight everything here. We're going to copy. And when we get over to this page, we're just gonna take all this stuff, just delete it, and then we're gonna paste. So now this guy is here. We're gonna make him a little smaller. My branding fonts so that it kind of all matches up. I'm gonna put a square behind her. My husband always makes fun of me because I do all of this with my trackpad, and he hates using his trackpad. Okay, we're gonna move this all the way to the back, and then we're going to pick a branding color. This is one of mine. I'm just gonna go back up here and we're gonna do transparency, and we're just gonna almost make it disappear, but so that it's still there and we can still see the colors. We're gonna download, guys. We're gonna do lock screen and desktop background, and then we'll just take a look, and that is, she's beautiful. The other thing I like to do at the beginning of each month is go through my laptop and my phone and get rid of anything that is unneeded. And what I mean by that is I often end up with like YouTube videos on my desktop or storing videos on my phone that I already have on my hard drive and stuff like that. And I like to just kind of sift through and delete the things that just aren't needed anymore. This, I will end up with like so many videos on my desktop. So first things first, I rename all of them. I'm sure there's better ways to store them all, but like I haven't been YouTubing for that long and I'm doing it all myself. So I have to figure out a way that works for me. This works for me. Like I said, I'm sure there's a better way to store everything. This is just what we're going with. Also gonna move him over. And then once they're off my desktop, we're just gonna move them into the recycle bin because I just made copies of them. And we're gonna empty recycle bin so that I'm not storing all of this stuff on my laptop. And then I also just have this other file that I just don't want to be here. So we're just gonna move her into there. Beautiful. I like my desktop to be very clean. And I like to kind of try to hide my recycle bin in my desktop somewhere so it's not like standing out, because you can't get rid of it. I wish that I could get rid of it off my desktop, but you can't. And then I'll do the same thing with my phone. I will go through and delete all of like the full length videos that I have on my phone that are already on my hard drive, because I don't need them on my phone and I have storage issues because I film on my phone, I edit on my phone. I don't have a separate camera yet. Eventually I will, but I don't have a separate camera that I film on yet. So yeah. So I kind of have to go through monthly and like make sure I'm deleting things and getting rid of things that I just don't really need. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do every month, and we are kind of shifting into the fall season. So I will be doing a little bit more of a sort of a fall reset, getting ready for the winter, which is when we really hunker down. We pick up a lot of extra hours. We work really, really hard throughout the cold months. So in terms of like meal prepping and like we're hitting the gym consistently. Like summertime is, I don't want to say summertime is a write-off, but we definitely don't focus on our healthy habits as much during the summertime because we spend the entire rest of the year doing that. So yeah, September is kind of the beginning, like regardless of whether or not you have kids, I feel like you just kind of like fall into a mindset of like, now is time to get back into routine. So we will be getting back into routine, especially me working 2 jobs and my husband working a lot of overtime hours, and he's on call a lot. So we spend a lot of time working throughout the colder months, but we're just kind of trying to pay off a little bit of debt so that we can eventually afford to have children because life is expensive. It really is. So yeah, we're just kind of preparing to take the next step in our life, but we can't do that if we don't have the money to. So we're working hard to pay off some debt. But anyways, so now I need to go and wash my hair and blow dry my hair, and maybe I'm gonna curl it today. I haven't decided. But even just looking around my room, it feels so much better to have a little bit more of a clean space to work in. And I'm excited to just move into the next month and crush some goals and work hard. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful beginning of September. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, stay and hang out a little bit. We can learn some stuff together. We can chat and get to know each other a little bit more. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that at any point, please feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big ol' thumbs up. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.